June 25th, 2024 will forever remain a dark day in Kenya's history. 10 months later, a BBC Exposé has brought to the fore happenings behind the scenes, putting names and faces to the individuals that took the lives of the nation's young population. At the center of the Exposé are KDF officers.
What we thought was it before is not really it from the documentary. You get to realize that the people that we ran to for protection actually took away the lives of our fellow youths who are unarmed.
Trust in the KDF has been shattered, and social media is full of Kenyan expressing what I feel too. The KDF is no longer seen as a national protector, but as a political weapon turned against its own people.
On the 27th of June, young Kenyans, still agitated, took to the streets moments after the KDF deployment. They danced and marched alongside the officers, not knowing just 2 days before, the same officers had been involved in taking the lives of some of their colleagues. An institution that was supposed to protect the lives of Kenyans turned their guns against them, and now the public and the Gen Zs are at loss in whose hands are they safe.
I fear that the KDF will continue to lose the trust of many Kenyans, especially the younger generation who are watching closely, and they will never forget whatever happened in the June 25th, 2024 protests.
People are frightened from within. We don't know what could happen next. We are now more scared than before.
Civil society organizations are calling for investigations and the government to come forward and offer an explanation in the damning revelations, demanding action from the relevant authorities.
We also call on the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions to urgently release a statement on the status and the progress of prosecutions currently underway related to the 25th of June protests.
The military has also been accused of taking a political stand, thereby losing favor with the public. This comes following CDF Kahariri's warning that chants of Ruto must go must stop, a statement that seemed to have angered the nation and the opposition.
Whether Kenyans are singing Ruto must go is none of their business. They don't owe any allegiance to William Ruto. They owe their allegiance to the Republic of Kenya. So if Kenyans find their favorite song today is William Ruto must go.
Analysts argue that the military's latest rhetorics puts the institution's image in jeopardy, warning that the use of military for political dealings could injure its reputation.
But if it so happens that you allow the dog that you're keeping in your house to have a taste of raw blood, be it chicken or your goats or your sheep or your cows, you develop an appetite in it that is insatiable. And that is what William Ruto is building. That is what William Ruto is building. He may think that this may work for him, and it may work for some time. But the catastrophe that he's setting up this country for is unimaginable.
The Exposé, the youth say, has helped in their pursuit for justice. Putting faces to the action is a step close to justice that seems elusive for the over 60 victims of police brutality in the period of June and July 2024.
First, when you just know, when you remember Rex, when people knew who it was like, at least we know who it is first, then now we can start to push for justice. But then it's hard to demand for justice when you don't even know who.
Brian Amwai, K24, Nairobi.